Welcome everybody. Alfie, you welcoming everybody in for us? Hello. Welcome everybody. We are so excited to have you here today for our goals and intention setting. We're going to do some manifesting. We're going to create some new goals. We're going to get excited. So get to a place where you do not have any distractions. And if you can join us for the full hour, amazing. If you want to come back a little bit later, great. But let's see, we've got Alfie and Penny here as well with us. And I'm just going to take you through a really amazing journey today. Tomorrow is the 4th of January, which means that it's the first Monday of the new year, which I feel is like when everybody's really ready to go. So if you have got your notebook and you've got your guide printed out, amazing. You're going to have this handy. And if you could just put your name in the chat and where you are from, that would help me out tremendously. All right, okay. So if you've got your incense, start burning that now. If you've got a cup of tea, you can have that and grab this. So let's see who we've got. Beautiful, lots of people on the line today. This is going to be really great. We're going to take the tempo through different kind of tunes and songs today just to get us really aligned. So you're going to go through a little bit of an emotional journey, and that's totally normal. So if things come up for you, if you feel a little bit stressed or a little bit overwhelmed at some point, just breathe into it. Just know that that is part of the process, okay? So to get started, I have a couple of announcements first of all, and if you have any questions about anything that we're doing in January, we're going to do a great Q&A at the end to really get clear on what we have going on. So make sure that you have your papers nice and close to you. I feel like I've got everything set up here. I can see you guys. We got some music going. All right, how you doing, Penny, too? Okay, so let's just get comfortable. If you've got some cushions around you, if you have a pillow, if you have something soft, maybe a blanket, if you've got an extra little, jacket with you as well, just in case that you get cold. And we're just going to take in a couple of collective breaths together. So bring your hands on the tops of your knees and lift up through your chest and just sit up nice and tall. You have given yourself this gift today. So many people spend hours planning vacations, hours planning what they're going to have for dinner, but they don't even spend 1 hour on setting themselves up for the new year. So that's what we're going to do together today. So give yourself this time, commit, stay the course, and I promise you that when you leave, you're going to have more clarity and more vision and more excitement for the future. So bring your hands onto your knees and sit up nice and tall. And just take in a couple of normal breaths, just how you would breathe normally. Close your eyes. Now, take a nice big inhale through your nose. Hold it up at the top. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and really loud, audible exhale everything out. And as you do, round your spine and release your forehead down. And as we take it one more time, take it, inhale through the nose, lifting that chest up, spine is nice and tall, lifting the crown of your head all the way up. Hold at the top, inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, audible exhale. And round the spine. Do one more in your own time. So really round that spine, feel your head dip, and then feel the change in your physiological state as you sit up nice and tall. Lift up to the sky, keeping those eyes closed. Hold. And the last really loud, audible exhale. Gently blink open your eyes as you come to a neutral spine position. Okay, all right, so let's see who we've got on the line today. Amazing, so many of us are here to set our goals and intentions together, which is just so beautiful. Look at all of this. Alfie is definitely good at meditation. So a couple of little announcements just before we get started so that you know what is happening. I've got a board up here that is going to help me so that I stay on track. If you have not already got the free calendar and you're like, I don't know what she is talking about, okay? All you have to do is go to the link in the description and it's going to be right there. Make sure that you have that. You can always print it out later and come back to this. Just do it live with us as best as you can, okay? Maybe get a different pen and paper and then just fill it in afterwards on your sheet. So if you haven't already got the free calendar, make sure you sign up for that. In your guide, you're going to get a meal planner tracker. You're going to get a habits tracker. You are going to get so many things that are going to help you stay on track. You also have your live calendars as well. So if you're a BTES member, you have your BTS calendar. If you have the free calendar, it's very similar, but it's just a 10-minute version, and those videos are on YouTube, and you're going to have ads, and you don't get the full-length one with the warm-up and cool-down. So that's the difference there. Plus, obviously, if you're a BTS member, you're going to get all of those extras in the app. And then remember the live calendar as well. This is available for everybody. It's got your meditation lives, your workouts. If you're doing the inner transformation program, it's got those lives on too. So this is really the guide to help you stay on track with where you're at. So make sure that you have this first of all. If you are not doing the inner transformation program and you would like to, we still have 60% off until today at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have about another 3.5 hours until it's going to go to full price. So make sure that you jump in there. If you've not become an affiliate of the Inner Transformation Program, you can earn 20% off that too. So all you've got to do is head on over to the link in the description here. I've put everything right there, so it's going to be super easy access. After we've done it, not now, you can go and sign up for that. And then if you are not already a member of Burn, BTES, I keep calling it Burn sometimes. It was called Burn, right? We changed the name in 2020. Lots changed in 2020. We do have a yearly membership option going on for an additional 20% off the currently already discounted membership with the coupon code BURNVIP. So that's all my updates. I'm going to give you my text number as well. I know that I gave it out yesterday on the live, but if you want, immediate notifications to your phone, you want to text me, you have a question, I will put all of the details after that in the description. So everything will be there. If you want to sign up for certain types of text alerts, then I'm going to give you that information as well. And it's just an easier way, because sometimes things get lost in email, things get lost in social media, and this way you'll have direct access to me. And if anything we have coming up, like this live, I always send out the link. So it just makes it a little bit easier. Okay. So we've got lots of people coming in today, and we're going to kind of do this as a group together. And we're going to kind of go through this. So the first thing that I want you to get out is I want you to get out your 2020 reflections, okay? Your 2020 reflections. And what I want you to do is just come into a comfortable position, put your paper right in front of you, bring your hand onto your paper and one hand onto your heart, and just close your eyes. And I just want you to think about all the things that happened in 2020. Just take a breath and then just press your hand down onto the paper. Just kind of like feel back all the things that happened, all the good, all the bad, all the things that shifted, all the memories that you have of 2020. Just remember them, just kind of go back to where it started in January. Take you through what was something that stood out to you that happened in February, maybe in March. And as you go through the months, try and think of one thing that happened in each of those months that was memorable for you. Maybe you can kind of think back on your camera roll, or something that you posted that reminds you of something. When did you start something new? When did something happen to you, for you? Just take a moment just to think about those things that happened in 2020. And with the next breath in, exhale and open your eyes, and I want you to start writing. I want you to start writing down all of your memories and everything that happened in 2020. We want to reflect back. So grab out that pen and paper, and if somebody wants to start us off in the chat and maybe say something that they remember of 2020, a memory. Maybe it was some remembered date that you had, right? What were all the things that happened. Are they difficult memories? The difficult memories, I want you to write down what was painful about it. Okay? Write down all the things that were challenging for you. If anyone wants to share in the chat about something that was challenging and that may have been painful, or something that was amazing that happened. Got engaged, turned 40, went through a breakup, my daughter graduated, I went to the I've Got Grit live stream event, giving my own class as a teacher, 5-day Better You program. Amazing. Okay, so write down all of the things that happened. And I want you to write down all of the bad things too. The things that we feel like are bad, but were just those moments in growth. So what are all of those things? Get connected to everything that happened. We're going to spend a good couple of minutes right here just jotting everything down. This whole page wants to be absolutely full. Even if you're like, oh my goodness, why is this coming to my brain? Write it down. Even if it's the smallest thing. And you're like, I don't even need to write that down. If it comes to your brain, you write it down. Even if it's the smallest thing, like I went to the park and I saw this bird or something, right? I want you to write down all of the things that you felt in 2020. I want you to write down the difficult memories. I want you to describe how you felt. How did you feel in 2020? So maybe have a list of all the great things, all the painful things, all the things that you felt, the mixed emotions, the uncertainty, the conflict, the hurt, the pain, the confusion. What were the things that you felt? And maybe share some of the words that you felt. What were the words that you felt during 2020? I know for me it was so much growth, so much clarity, but yet so much confusion. So much clarity, yet so much confusion. I felt there was so much clarity that I was getting from my own life, but there was so much confusion in the rest of the world, and that made me confused because I was like, why am I not confused about my own life? I'm confused about what's going on elsewhere, but I wasn't confused about what was happening to me. I wasn't confused about what my purpose was. I wasn't confused about what it was I wanted. I started to have more clarity. I started to realize that there was something else out there for me. And just breathe as you do this. Try not to hold any tension. Try not to hold any tension right here. So maybe share some words of how you felt. Uncertainty was what I felt, but growth too. I think that's so key, and that's what we're seeing. Right? It's that uncertainty, but I've grown. So I've become more certain in things that I didn't know I was going to be needing to be certain on, and I'm more confused in other areas. Reconnected with my family. I try to be a support to others. Beautiful. Powerless and grateful. Empowered yet scared. Transformation, growth. 2020 helped me learn how to feel content inside of myself. Alone, depressed, calm, relaxed, focused, reborn. Isn't that amazing that you can go from depressed to reborn? Wow. Shivers down my spine. Anybody else feel like that? New friendships in our community. Love me more. 2020 gave me the time and the clarity to start to heal some deep wounds that I've been holding on to. Yes. Amazing. I lost 24 pounds. Reborn, definitely. Made me new friends. This is incredible. So now what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to breathe in, and I want you to breathe out all that negative energy out through your mouth. out through your mouth. And with your next inhale, hold it up at the top. Give yourself a smile. Exhale everything out. Now get into a comfortable position, sitting up nice and tall. Lift up through the crown of your head. Release those shoulders and just flash back everything that happened to you in 2020. Feel it in your body, everything that happened to you. The pain, the anger, the confusion, but yet the reborn. Flashing lights come in front of you, the things that you did, the weight that you lost, the community that you found. All of this mixed up into one. Create that energy inside of yourself. Lift up even taller. Keep flashing back. Think of more things that you did. Now, let go. Let go of all the things that didn't serve you, that didn't help you, and focus on all of those things that created that rebirth and the person that you are today. Keep your eyes closed. Now breathe in and exhale. Nice big inhales and exhale. Bring those shoulders up and out. Now look back at your life over 2020. Feel it in your body. All the amazing things that happened. The workouts that you showed up for. The team training. The podcasts that you listened to. The family hugs that you got to give. The growth that you had inside of you. The amount of times that you showed up for yourself, even when it was painful, even when it was difficult. Who did you show up for? You showed up for you. You showed up for other people. Keep the breathing going. All of these amazing things that happened, the sunrises, the sunsets that you saw. Keep thinking more amazing things that happened to you in 2020. Keep your eyes closed. What happened to you? Breathe in. Maybe you took an adventure. Maybe you took a little trip. Maybe it was a FaceTime. Maybe it was a Zoom call. Maybe it was a new position at work that you hit. Maybe it was a new grade that you got. Maybe you graduated. Maybe that you took a new class. You took up a new hobby. You started a relationship. You broke free from a relationship. You created new friendships. All of these amazing things that happened to you. Keep them flashing forward into your brain. All of these powerful things. Keep it going. That's it. Keep inhaling. Bring it in. Smile through your body. Bring that heart up nice and strong. Feel that heart with love, with positivity, with energy. And just remember all of these incredible things that happened for you. The experiences that you got to have that wouldn't have happened if 2020 wasn't the year that it was. Keep those eyes closed. Keep thinking. Think of more things. Think of a time that you wrote in your gratitude journal. Think of something that you are so grateful for in 2020. Think of a new friend that you met. Think of something that created more energy and peace inside of yourself. Think about a funny TV show that you watched, a great movie that you watched, a funny FaceTime, a photo that you took that you love, a photo that you took of somebody else that you love. Keep breathing in and out. Slowly release that breath a little bit slower. Breathe in and out. And gently open your eyes. Oh, what was something that you saw that was so vivid? Share with me something that you saw that was vivid and that came to you. What was it? Wow, how do you feel? All of those flashbacks. We forget things until we tap into that part of our brain that allows them to be woken up again, because for some reason we've suppressed it. For some reason we haven't allowed ourselves to feel that. So when we look back on those reflections of 2020, I want us to have powerful and amazing memories that, even though they make us feel uncomfortable, they can bring up emotion, they create such positive energy inside of ourselves. And we think of 2020 as not a year of, oh my God, this was terrible, this was awful, but we're like, wow, this was incredible. Because when we look at things differently, the things that we look at will change. How do you guys feel? How do you feel right now after looking back and seeing all of those amazing things that happened for you and to you in 2020? Take a sip of your tea. Maybe uncross your legs, just adjust your feet from side to side. Let's see, grateful, growth, empowered, like a stronger, braver me. Growth, happy and proud, crying but grateful. And look, if there are tears coming up for you right now, let it go. I can feel it in my own body. I can feel the tears in my own body. I can feel it right here in my heart. I feel you. I see you. And I understand. You're okay. And I say this to myself, you're going to be okay. And I remember the other day I was in the shower, I was like, you're going to be okay. And you can talk to yourself like that. I do, I say, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And we are. We're going to be okay. I promise you that. Because with a powerful mind and an open heart, anything is possible. Feel empowered, intense but thankful. Group hug, absolutely. Group hug. We're going to be okay. Okay. Turn over to your next page and we're going to do some goal setting. Okay, so this is the one that says goal setting planner. So grab this one out. And look, I want you to be as messy as you want. If you're a neat person, you like writing neat, write neat, right? If you want to be messy, no problem. So now you want to get this one that says goal setting planner. And we're going to write down here really fast everything that you want in life. It's kind of like manifesting and goal setting are intertwined, because manifesting is like having that vision of what it is that you want. And the goal setting is, I believe, what you need to do to create that, to make it happen, right? Because you need a goal, you need to manifest, and you need to do the work. It's those three amazing things that come together. So we're going to do goal setting. And so I want you to write down everything that you want to have in your life. So get a pen and paper. If you have the sheet, amazing. And then write it down. I want you to write this down nice and fast, okay? So I'm going to change up the music a little bit. I want you guys to write it down. So write down all of the things. I want you to think about the relationship that you want. I want you to think of the career that you want. And if it seems like, oh my goodness, I could never do that, write it down. If it comes to your brain, it has to go on the piece of paper. If you're like, what is this coming to my brain right now? Write it down. Write down your health goals, your wealth goals, your personal results goals, your adventure goals, your travel goals. All right, all of the goals. Write down really fast all of the things that you want to create, that you want to have in your life. It doesn't matter if it's the 1 or 3 or 10 or 20-year goal. Write it down really, really fast. Everything that you want to create. Let's go. Woo! So maybe it's the type of career that you want. Maybe it's a new hobby that you want. Maybe there's a wealth goal, a personal results goal, relationships, friendships, career. What is it that you want? And if you want to share one of those in the chat, that would be amazing. And someone just wrote that my painful journey still isn't past yet. It's because you have more growth. You have more growth. The universe is just testing you. You're not supposed to be through that journey right now because there is more growth that's supposed to come out of it. All of us are in journeys. All of us are in transitions. Everybody is going through something, I can assure you. But you're going through it for a reason. And if you're still in it, it means because there's still more growth to happen. So embrace it. Embrace the fact that you're going to get even stronger. You're going to become even more as you get through this. So embrace it. Let's see some of these goals that you have for 2021. I love this. Heal others with my music. Gain confidence in myself. Give me some specific goals. Something that you want, right? That you want to travel to somewhere. I want you to think bigger. Get that vision going. All the things. It's very, very nice. You guys are very, very nice, and you're all about growth and helping other people. Now's the time to think about you, because when you think about you and you create goals for yourself, you create vision for everybody else, and you give permission for people to go after their goals. And you want to lead in that direction. So yes, you want to be a better version of yourself, but like, what does that mean? What kind of impact do you want to create? Where is it that you want to go? Because I know that when I show up and I'm living my dreams and I'm living my goals, it is empowering other people to do the same, because if I can do it, you guys can do it too. All right, keep on going. I want to hear, there we go. This is what I want to hear. Bora Bora for my 20th wedding anniversary. That's the goal. Become fluent in Italian and finish my book. Yes, this is what it's about. Woo, retire in 5 years. Fantastic. I want to grow my savings and retirement account. I love it. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I'm going to do a special episode on the podcast channel about that. Okay. Claudia wants to go to Bali. Tara wants to be her own boss, to get a body that I'm confident in. Yes, I love this. Save money and spend less. Great. What is that number? You have to give yourself something that is measurable, something that is you can actually track. So what does that mean? How much money do you want to save every single month? Where is that money going to go? Get a boat license. Yes, I love it. I can help you with that. When do you want to get your boat license by? All right, be a girl boss. Yes, Lily, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on your recent promotion. I see you, girl. Pay off 10K of debt. Great, amazing. Okay, I love all of this. Get my passport. Yes, Cara, 100%. Complete my yoga teacher training to gain 6K. Your book to be, I love this. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Right, keep it going. Now, just start writing, type it out. Whatever comes to your head, if you're like, oh my goodness, why is this even coming to my brain? I didn't even know this was something I wanted. Write it down anyway. Let's manifest this. Okay, so now you've got all of these things written down. Now I want you to put either 1, 3, 5, or 10 years next to it. So just put the number. What year do you want to accomplish that by? Let's give yourself a 10-year plan. Get yourself vision. Remember, without vision, we perish. Let's set ourselves up for success. When you have a goal, when you have a vision, you're excited about life. I will admit that for the first time in my life, I struggled this year to set new goals. Not because I don't have ideas or things I want, but 2020, I crushed a lot of things that I didn't know that was going to happen. And I actually don't know which country I'm going to be living in for 2021 because I still don't know about my visa. But I said, you know what? No problem. It doesn't matter. I'm going to plan anyway. I'm going to have a million different scenarios. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to plan. I'm still going to know what it is that I want. What is the impact that I want to create? Who do I want to become? So even if you're like, it doesn't quite feel right, I don't quite get what I want right now, just write the things down. Write the places that you want to visit. Write the type of relationship that you want. What kind of career do you want? Right? If you go from those sections, it's going to be able to help you. All right, here we go. I want to buy my own house in 4 years. Find a new boyfriend. Yes, Shelley. Okay, I love it. Keep it going. Keep firing these up. You guys are amazing. 5 years travel with no kids. LOL to Fiji. Amazing. Okay, start a nutrition club and be a good team fearless coach. Yes, Emily. Become Rebecca's best friend. I love it. We are best friends. I love it. You guys are amazing. Okay. Now, take a look at your sheet of paper. Hold it in your hand. And have you put next to everything? Have you put next to everything how many years? Now look at that piece of paper. Look at all of the things that you've written down. And read them. Read them to yourself. Read them out loud. Sit up nice and tall. Look at all these things that you've written down here. That came from you. That came from your brain, from your heart, from your body. This is something that you want. And if it's something that you want enough, you will find a way to make it possible. Those people who want something so badly, there is no way that it doesn't happen. So as you go through 2021 and you look back at these goals, believe that every single one of these things that you have written down is absolutely possible. As long as what? As long as what? As long as you do what's necessary to get there. And you can. You just have to find that burning desire inside of you that's going to get up again and again when life throws you a curveball, when life makes it difficult. But it's only making it difficult because it's testing you to see how much you want this. It's testing you to see how much do you really want these things written down. So take a couple of moments just to read back at those things that you've written and smile. Smile at those things. Take a look at them. Think about all of those things, keeping your eyes open. And now with your next breath, bring your hands together and bring them just right in front of you. And take a couple of breaths right here. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling everything out. Now close your eyes and all of those things that you were just looking at. Visualize them happening. Maybe it's a new position that you're going to hit within Team Fearless or at work. Visualize what that feels like when you've got there. We have got to get this in our physiological body. What does it feel like when you've got those results and you step on the beach in your bikini and your swimsuit for the very first time? How do you feel? How do you feel in that relationship when you've met the one and it has growth and it has all of the things that you're looking for? How does it feel when your bank account is healthy? You're able to give more to other people because you are financially stable. Think of something right now that you wrote down. One thing that really sticks out to you. And just breathe it into your body. Keeping your eyes closed. Think about that one thing. Think about achieving it. How does it feel? What does it look like? I can see very visually right now something in my head that I wanted to be able to help 5 people reach this position in Team Fearless. And I see it so visually. 5 of those people standing up on stage, and I can see them. And we're holding hands, and we're crying, and it's emotional. But it's all been worth it. The blood, the sweat, the tears, the growth that's had to happen to get there. And I feel it so strong in my heart. I know it's what I want. And when you want something so badly, every day you'll get up and you'll just keep making more moves towards that. And it might take you a month to get to wherever you're trying to get to right now, that goal that you're thinking about. It might take a year, it might take 5, it might take 10. But for me, I want that thing so badly that I don't care if it takes me 20 years to get there. It's something that I want, and every day I'm just going to work hard to make it happen. I'm going to do my best. So what are you going to do your best at every single day to get to that thing that you're imagining right now? Think about that thing that you're imagining. Breathe it into your body. Maybe place your hand on your heart. Feel it right there. Feel that moment that you've been working towards. What does it look like? What do you see? Who do you see around you? What does the place look like? What does the room look like? What does the surface look like? What does the ground look like? What does the lighting look like? Who is looking at you? Who are you looking at? What are you wearing? What is that one thing right now that you are so emotionally connected to that no matter what happens, nobody is ever going to be able to knock you off your path, because it is so strong inside of you that no matter what, you will keep showing up for that. You will keep showing up to make that happen, because it's something that you truly want and you've emotionally connected yourself to making that happen. Maybe it's a relationship you're feeling right now. You're not in a relationship right now, but you know the type of relationship that you want. How does that person make you feel? What does that person do? What kind of goals do you set together? What do they look like? How do they feel? What do they smell like? Visualize, manifest that moment so that when it comes, you know. And you have that vision. And so in those days where it's difficult, come back to this moment right now. Remember that feeling. What's it going to feel like? Why do I want that? I can feel it in my heart. This is what I want. When those days where it's difficult and it's challenging and you feel like it's too much and you can't, you say, you know what? Of course I can, because this is more important than letting the universe knock me off. Gently blink open your eyes, give yourself a smile, and remember this feeling right now. What was that one thing that you were thinking about? What's that one thing that's really heavy in your heart, that's so strong? Share it with us. I want to know that one thing that just keeps coming back. And maybe, I have a couple, right? But there's two things really heavy in me that I know that I'm searching for, and I'm not going to quit. Remember, you can't fail unless you quit. Write that down. I can never fail unless I quit. Even if it takes you 20 years to get to the place where you want to be, it doesn't matter. It's your story. It's not about anybody else. It's not the comparison game. Only compare yourself to where you were this time last year. You can't compare yourself to somebody else. You've had a different life to them. You're a different person to them. You've made different choices. It's an unfair playing ground to compare. But what you can compare to is who were you this time last year? Beautiful. Look at all these things that you guys are searching for. Forgiving a person for the things they have done to me. Let it go. They didn't do it to you. They did it for you for whatever reason. And in their mind, it was the right thing to do. We've all done things that other people wouldn't agree with. But we can't control what other people do. But what we can control is us. Remember, for things to change, we have to change. For things to get better, we have to get better. No one did anything to you. Everyone did something for you. And in their mind, that was the right thing to do. At the time, that was the decision that they made. And they're not holding on to any animosity. They're not holding on to any pain. But you are. And you have the choice to let that go. Let that go. Imagine that feeling. What is it that's something in your head right now that you wanted to achieve? Amazing. How I feel when I met my Team Fearless friends and I've never felt before. Holly, just you wait. It's going to be so many tears. I can feel the tears already because I know what it feels like. I know what that feels like. Our Team Fearless is just so special. It's so unique, and it's one of my visions and something that I think about on a daily basis. And you know, those people who have joined our team in 2020 and those people who have stuck around for the last 7 years that I've been doing this, like, oh my goodness, it is so heartfelt. Like, it changes who you are because you find this special group that are changing the world one person at a time. Getting the dog where we've been searching for and finding myself, the person I lost so long ago. Find a job that allows me to move back to SoCal from Europe. So I want you to think about, what is that job? How does it look like? What does the move look like? How does it feel when you get onto the airplane? How does it feel when you've arrived in SoCal? How does it feel when you step into that apartment? Like, how does it feel? I want you to take yourself through a scenario, like a story time. Play story time with yourself. Like, I think about it all the time. What is it that I want in my life? How does that look? Who do I want to be here? Like, this house is a big house for us three. But I wanted to work so hard, and I do on a daily basis, because I get to bring people here. And it was 7 years in the making, but oh my goodness, was it so worth it? Yes, because I kept visualizing it. I kept wanting it to happen so bad. And so when I get to see you guys here in person in January, it's just going to be a beautiful experience. And let go. Let Tara, like you, let go of 2020, anything that wasn't serving you, let go. Those other people are not creating that same intensity that we are over something. So it's just let it go. You know, if you see something that irritates you on social media, a post that someone's done, look, you have to think in their brain, it makes sense to them. Everybody's brain is wired differently, and that's what's so beautiful. But we can't expect somebody else to think like us if their brain is wired differently. That's unfair. That's not nice. But what you can do is you can control yourself. We can't control other people. Let's see some of these. Losing weight has made me feel so good about myself. I can actually look at myself in the mirror now. We are a family. I love this. I want to have a business with crafts. Fantastic. How does that look? What's the studio like? What's the warehouse look like? What are the crafts? Think about it. You have to visualize. Get into the detail. Beautiful. This is amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. Okay. Turn over the paper. We've now got some intention setting. So, let's just wiggle around a little bit. Maybe wiggle your feet, wiggle your feet. I hope he's really enjoying goal setting. And just stretch out your legs. That's it, stretch them out. We bring your arms over the top of your head. Up nice and tall, and stretch. Feel that stretch right here. We've got our last section, our intention setting, which is the most important as we go through, because we've talked about the things that happened in 2020. We set some goals. We started manifesting. And now we want to set some really important intentions. So get yourself comfy. If you want to sit in a different way, maybe bringing your leg over to one side, whatever feels good, just shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Take a sip of your tea. I've got my, I think it's, oh, run out of battery. All right. So, now you need your intention settings planner. This one, okay? In that pen and paper too. And I want you to list all of the powerful words that come to you right now. So anything that you feel, I want you to write down those powerful words. Maybe it's brave, it's positive, it's courageous. Whatever those words are that's coming to you right now, just keep writing amazing words, intentional words for 2021. I want you to, half of this page, I want you to completely fill it up. So many words. gratitude, grateful, ambitious, adventure. What are some of these words? And you're going to get some ideas as well in the chat. But make sure that you have all of this down. And afterwards, I want you to take a photo of all of your pieces of paper, and I'm going to get you to share it on social media to hold yourself accountable and tag me so that I can see what these are as well. So really get down all of these words. If you need some little help, if you want to add some of these, this is what the team has come up with. Okay, powerful, vitality, strong, loved, inspirational, golden, fantastic, blessed, confident, grateful, sustain, create, nurture, adventure, healer. Beautiful. If you want to share some words in the chat that you are writing down, giving you another couple of minutes. I want you to think of all the powerful, positive words that are coming into your brain right now. What are the words that are coming to your brain? Heard, inspirational, power, fearless, respected, passion, belief, hope, growth, beautiful. I love this. Positive, inspiring, confident, adventure. Hey, if you hear a word that I say, write it down. Faith, grit, relentless, passionate, strong, inspire others, patience, motivated, love myself, dedication, free, grateful, trying, confident, energized, determined, a role model, resilient. All of these intentions, intentional, powerful words that you're going to come back to. And when you're having one of those days that's difficult and challenging and it's a struggle, you're going to come back here and you're going to say, wow, look at all of these words. These are the words of 2021, not the words that I'm currently telling myself right now that are throwing me off my path, that are telling me that I can't do something and telling me that I'm not enough, because you are. You are enough. And you're going to look back at these words, and these are going to be the words of 2021. And yes, you're going to have moments of self-doubt and things that try to knock you off your course. That's called life. It's called growth. It's called perseverance. But when you come back and you look at this list, you say, no, this is what's real. These are the words that are real, not what my brain is telling me right now. We get to rewire our brain. People say, how are you so motivated? I have intrinsically, over years and years and years and years of showing up, my body just naturally does it. I do not have to get motivated anymore. It just is a thing. I don't even know what the word motivated really means. It's like, this is just what I do. I work out, I show up, I become a better version of myself. I read. I do all the work that I need to do to get to where I want to be, because I have trained my body to just do it. And it's fun because it's not a slog. It's not difficult. I'm never like, oh my goodness, I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm like, great, I get to do this today. Even if it hasn't been something that I've loved to do in the past, I enjoy it all because I've learned to enjoy it. So I promise you that if you just keep on showing up, if you keep on growing, if you keep on wanting to change and getting better, you have to keep on showing up, and showing up even when it's really difficult, because you will train your body that showing up is just what you do. See some of these other words: go-getter, worthy, dedicated, enough, unapologetic, powerful and ready, unlimited. I love that word. Yes. True, honesty, forgive myself, dedicated, warrior, leader, love, balance, successful, whole, perseverance, fantastic, amazing. So, with all of these words, take a look at them. Take a look at all of these words that you have written down. How do they make you feel? They make you feel strong. They make you feel encouraged. So, who do you get to become in 2021? Who is the person that you are going to be Move your body a little bit. Just dance from side to side. Keeping your eyes open and giving yourself a smile. All of these words is who you are. This is who you are going to become. All right, in 2021, you've already written it down. It was already in your brain. Now you just get to do it. This is who you really are. Those other words are just there to test you. So close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Think of all these words flying into your body right now. Breathe. Smile as you breathe in and out. That's it. Nice big breath in and out. Keep going. Think about that person you are going to become in 2021. Woo! Let's celebrate you. Dance it out. Keep your eyes closed. Just dance from side to side. Bring it into your physiological body. All of those words coming in. Put your hand on your heart. Sway from side to side. Even if you feel like a little bit silly, don't worry, I'm here with you. Bring those words into your physiological body. Who are you going to get to become in 2021 where you use all these affirmations? You say no more to negative talk, to not thinking I'm enough. Because you are. Breathe in and out. Nice big inhale through your nose. Exhale. Keep those eyes closed. Give yourself a smile. Press your hand really hard into your heart. Feel it. Feel that love that you are giving yourself. Even if you feel like this is a little bit strange and I'm not sure what I'm doing, just go with it. Just go into it. Go into that body where you're bringing all of these powerful words. Limitless, grateful, strong, powerful, encouraged, brave. Yes, feel all these words coming into your body. This is who you get to become in 2021. Now visualize yourself with all of these words just shooting through your brain. Think of all the things you're going to be able to accomplish now that you've become the person that you needed to become to create these goals, to create the intentions, to manifest everything in your life. It is all in you right now. Just keep these powerful words coming in. Keep saying your words, grateful, gratitude, powerful, strong, courageous. Here we go. Sway from side to side. Push that hand into your heart. Feel it through your body. You are enough. You can do this. Let go of negative self-talk. Let go of people who are not serving you. Let go of people who you are holding on resentment to. Let go of events that you are holding on to. Rewrite your story. You're a new person in 2021. We're going to use these words. We're going to come back to them and we're going to keep ourselves strong. Come back to the center. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale everything out. How do you guys feel? Woo! Party it up. How do you guys feel? Yes, all of these words coming in. Love, balance, successful, whole, perseverance. How do you guys feel? Woo! You feel strong. Does this make you feel like, yes, I can do this, I can create it? I promise you that all that you need right now to crush your goals of 2021 and let go of anything that is not serving you is within you right now. You just have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. Remember, the number one thing is knowing that you have a choice. Number two, take responsibility for everything. Even if someone has done something bad to you, just take responsibility because it will just let it all off your shoulders. And number three, no excuses. No excuses not to reach your goals. No excuses not to keep on showing up because you have a community right here that is powerful and strong and the flame is burning so bright that if you leave, that's on you. But if you stay close to this fire, I promise you, I'm not going anywhere. I've been doing this. My body is trained to show up. And your body is going to be trained to show up too. All right, how do you guys feel? How you guys feeling? Move your body a little bit. Woo! Take a sip of water, sip of your tea. Yes. Woo! Move your body. That's it. Whatever feels good. Woo. And just smile. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a cuddle. And know that this day is powerful. What we're doing here is amazing. And now you get to keep that fire going. You get to keep it going into 2021. And when you feel like you're falling away, you're falling back, you just got to keep on contributing. 2 things, write this down. Participate and contribute. If you participate in the group chat, if you participate in the lives, if you participate in things, it will hold you close to the fire. And if you contribute by showing up to the lives, by messaging people and commenting on other people's posts in our community, you are contributing and you're going to get stuff back. You don't get, right, if you don't give. The more that you give, the more that you get. And it will hold you accountable. You know, you're going to be able to grow so much and you're going to be able to achieve so much when you participate and you contribute. I'm telling you, those 2 words, if you're not participating and you're not contributing to this community, you will not see the full results that you can. Because those people who do, that is where those results lie. Oh my goodness, amazing. Okay. Woo, take a breath, everybody. How are you guys feeling? Okay, so you've got everything right here. I want you to take a photo of them. I want you to post them on your Instagrams. I want you to share it all over the place. I want you to pin it up on the wall. Make sure it's somewhere that you can see it. Really, really important, okay? This is your guide. We're going to be doing more of these throughout the year, so just stay connected. Stay connected with the group. So what are your next steps? All right, I'll do a little Q&A here if anyone's confused about anything of what we've got going on in January. I sent out an email yesterday that just broke it down. If your app right now is not opening on the homepage, all you've got to do is click on the calendar icon, click on the next day, click back again, and you'll be able to see it. Just a little bug that we're fixing. If something's going on that's funky with your points, again, don't worry, we're on it, we are fixing it. And so your next step, if you enjoyed this session, and if you're like, hey, I want more of this, and I need this, the Inner Transformation Program is incredible. I'm not, you know, it was amazing in October. I had massive transformations from it. I was leading the program. So if you have not already signed up for it, I highly suggest that you do, because it will just step you into 2021 with all of the things that we have just spoken about right now. You need a next step. You need something else to look forward to. We have weekly calls. So if you're not already signed up, please go and do that right now. There's 60% off until 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And those of you who are signed up, go and log in, right? Go log in. Your week 1, your prep work is already inside, so you can get started on that. Our first group Zoom call will be next Sunday, which is so fun because we're going to see each other's faces. It's a little bit more interactive than just, you know, a live on YouTube. Just get involved with it. It's amazing. If you've already signed up and you want to be an affiliate as well, I'm giving off 20%. Anybody that signs up through your link, you're going to get 20%, whatever of the money that is. So sign up to be an affiliate as well. If they don't sign up this time, remember we will be doing this again. I'm not sure when, but January is the first time of the year that we really want to set ourselves up and be intentional about what we're doing, okay? So add the lives into your calendar so that you don't forget. I have it in my Google Calendar, so I definitely do not forget. So you've got one thing right here that has your live calendar. So add it into your diary so that you don't forget, right? Here it is. There's the live calendar right here. Your live calendar, right? It says live calendar, January 2021. All lives are at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So on Sundays, we have the Inner Transformation Program, which will be on Zoom, okay? All those ones will be on Zoom. Meditation and Motivation Boost is going to be on the It Takes Grit YouTube channel, and the live workouts will be on the main YouTube channel, and the BTS workouts will be in our BTS Facebook group, okay? So bring people with you to this. Bring people on the journey. If you want to be a leader, if you want to shine light, if you want to change other people's lives, bring people into this community. This was powerful. This was amazing today. This was absolutely incredible. And start now. Okay, if you haven't taken an action step, if you're not on the BTS app or you're not signed up for the Inner Transformation Program, do it now, all right? When we're in this state, we need something else to go next to. Every single time that I go to an event or I do some sort of personal development, I know the next thing that I'm doing so that I'm on track. We all need a coach. I have a coach. I've joined 2 masterminds this year so that I can continue to learn and to think more and more about what I have going on in my brain so that I can help you guys as well. And we're going to finish off with our favorite song. If you guys were part of our live, then you know what this song is all about. Here we go. So I want you guys in the chat to say if you have any questions or anything going on that you want to talk about, if you have any questions, I'll be here to help you. You guys know this song if you were at the live event. Woo! Okay, so how does the meal planner and habit tracker work? I love this question. Okay, great. Okay, so here we go. Let's find it. I've got them right here. So a habit tracker. Habit tracker is this one right here. So what you want to do is you want to write in your habit right here, okay? And you want to say your new habit, okay? Your new habit. So maybe it is, having your cold shower in the morning. And we add things in the inner transformation program. So this is a great thing to add into this too. So maybe it's like having my healthy shake in the morning, having my lemon tea, doing my cold shower. And then you track how many days. You give yourself a little tick that you've done it, okay? So you write your habits, all of the new habits, the good habits that we want, right? We're going to focus because remember, where focus goes, energy flows. We're not talking about the bad habits. So add in all the new habits that you want. Work out each day, go for a walk, take your dogs out, whatever it is, that goes in there, and then you track it along, just like so, okay? So that's your habit tracker, the meal planner, okay? What are you going to have for your food? So you're going to have your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner, and then the 3 snacks. Write it down. And remember, if you have a coach, if you're on the 5-Day Better You program, or you're on our nutrition plan, use this too, and you can send it into your coach to say, hey, how does my food log look, right? So this is going to help you with your food log and planning, okay? So I hope that helps. It's just a little bit of extra material to get you guys going. Okay, amazing. All right, let's see questions here. Hanging up on your fridge. Yes, absolutely. Okay, you guys are pumped and fired up. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Rebecca. So lucky to found this community when I did. Ready for 2021. Woo, this is going on my positivity wall. I love it. All right. Okay, looking forward to the inner transformation program. Bree says you need to do the inner transformation program. It's seriously life-changing for me. I'm doing it again. Inner transformation program is so awesome. I'm doing it again. Don't miss out. Can't wait for round 2 of inner transformation. Yes, amazing. Is week 1 workbook ready, or is that a later thing? Week 1 is already live in your account. So if you log into your inner transformation program, it is right there, ready to go. All right. Woo! Okay, let me see. Any more questions coming through? I love the energy. This community is on fire. Yes, we are. This live will be saved. I think you write habits. Okay, so went through that. Woo! There is a new podcast about how to create healthy habits. Yes, there is too. So you can use that as well. I released that yesterday. We're on the BTS app or the website are the calendars with the lives and Zooms. Okay, so when you log onto your BTES app, if you click on the calendar icon, it's going to have all of the days, right? And then it says export calendar and watch video. The export calendar has your whole BTES guide right there. And then the watch video is a brand new video, okay, that welcomes you in to January 2021. And it also shares with you what we have going on. Okay, amazing. Great. Okay, let's see. It was perfect session. Loved our team. Thanks a lot for the positive energy. Woo! All right, keep it going, everybody. Let's play that song one more time as we get. This is a perfect session. Love you all, Rebecca. How does the meal? Okay, we went through that. Boop, boop, boop. So it kind of like flips back sometimes on this. Okay. No goal is too big to achieve. Absolutely. So for example, have my shake in the morning, check it 1 time. Yes, exactly. So you basically write here, shake in the morning. Yes, I did it. Amazing. Took the dogs for a walk. Yes. Which day? 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Each day of the month. Perfect. Okay. Is everything in it? I've got grit guide. Do we get an email for the reflections, goal setting, and intentions papers? So Jennifer, if you are not already signed up to my email list, this is where you get all of this. So if you're not already signed up, just add your email into the Get Started page and I will send you this full guide. If you're a BTS member, you can find it on your app where I just shared. And yes, if you check your spam as well, make sure that you check your spam and that you save my email, because a lot of you guys are not getting my emails because it's going to your spam. So just make sure that you've got that. Yes, Athena says, so excited for our first inner transformation program. Can somebody put the link for the inner transformation program on here. Let's see, I can do it right here. If you guys want to get started, it is, let me just put this right here. Here we go. All right, how does everybody feel? Rebecca Louise Coaching.com is the Inner Transformation Program. Okay, intentions are on my fridge. Round 2 of Inner Promotion. Yes. Woo! Can't wait to stake my program for the second time. Any chance for the printouts for round 2? Yes, all you need to do is log in and everything will be there. Can you get points for the workouts from logging into the website, or do you have to do the workouts in the app? You can do it. You can get some points in the desktop version as well. Woohoo! Yes, amazing. All right, let me just pin this so that you guys can see RebeccaLouiseCoaching.com and get yourself set up. Okay, great. So Maggie, if you want to already add in those habits that you're doing, you can do. But if you're already doing it, it's already in your body, I would focus on new goals, right? So I'd focus on maybe give yourself like 5 new habits to get started with for 2021. What are the things that you're going to do, right? And then track that. If you're already doing it, I wouldn't then add it on there because it's already in your body. We want to add more good, powerful ones. All right, powerful with a sprinkle of attitude. Woohoo! I love this. All right, I just joined the BTS app. Looking forward to transforming my body and life. Amazing. I already have my morning routine going. Yes, tracking new habits. Yes, this is amazing. Okay, so let's turn it up. Last part, celebrate it out. Woo! Here we go. We are going into 2021 strong and powerful. Yes. Changing your physiological state. We got this. Get yourself set up for the Inner Transformation Program. Get your affiliate link and share it with everybody right now. Text your friends and say we've only got 3 more hours. 3 more hours until you get 60% off, right? Ooh, we want to tell them, bring them into this community. We're going to be doing this again next week. Woo, I love you guys. You are incredible. Remember everything that we went through today. You can always go back and rewatch it. I'm going to keep this up. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year, and I will see you on our next live. Mwah! Bye, everybody. Say bye, Alfie.